Hey y'all, so today we're going to talk about 20 reasons why I decided to work at the hospital that I am starting my new grad program in. So we have some really cool benefits and incentives at this particular hospital. First off, I think the number one thing for me was that there are no new grad contracts. And if you are about to graduate nursing school or know someone who graduated nursing school, some of us have to sign new grad contracts. Well, most of us have to sign new grad contracts, but not at my hospital. So that was amazing. When I talked to the recruiter, she told us that basically they want us to want to be there. And if we don't want to be there, they want us to be free to leave. A lot of hospitals have these contracts to where new nurses have to commit to 2 years, and then if they don't complete those 2 years, they have to pay back the money that it costs to train them. And I've seen some contracts where the math adds up to be like $200,000 for the entire 2 years, which is ridiculous. So I mean, even if you leave 6 months before your contract is over, you have to pay the money back that it costs to train you, which can be quite a bit. My hospital is a magnet hospital. So if you know anything about magnet hospitals, they are essentially magnets for nurses. They are great hospitals for nurses to work at. And the magnet accreditation is a nursing accreditation. It's based on how they treat their nurses, how their nurses are integrated into their structural style. It includes education for nurses. We get our CE credits paid for. We also get free certifications because of the funding that is provided to us. Nurses are involved in research here, and our nurses are primarily BSNs. So the fact that I work at a magnet hospital, a magnet for nurses, a hospital where a heck of a lot of nurses want to work, I think that that's just absolutely amazing. Also, 60% of our nurses have certifications. So the fact that they pay for your certification and 60% of our nurses already have certifications, like, that's crazy. Number 3, so our hospital is really big on innovation. They value innovation. They want you to come up with new ideas. They want you to submit your ideas so that they can be looked at and potentially researched. I've seen so many things in my hospital just in the first week that were implemented because someone there thought of it. Number 4, we get up to 5% of our annual pay towards our retirement. Number 5, free parking. And I know what you're saying, like, what do you mean free parking? Most hospitals have free parking. But if you know anything about the medical center, there are over 50 parking garages in the Texas Medical Center. As you may know, it's the largest medical center in the world. None of those 50 are free. So the fact that my hospital pays for our parking is a huge plus, because working in the Texas Medical Center could add up to thousands of dollars of your annual income going towards parking, and who wants to do that? Number 6, tuition reimbursement. Yeah, I mean, I guess that goes into them being a magnet hospital, but they don't just pay for their nurses' tuition, they also pay for other employees as well. They also have a tuition program for their employees' children as well. Number 7, one of my favorites, we get a free gym membership. Yeah, like, and the gym is really nice, and the gym has over 22 classes, 22 workout classes a week. I think that's just so cool. I think that's just the coolest thing, one of the coolest things about my hospital. And also with that, you get a free Fitbit where you can track your health status, and if your health status is high enough and your points add up, by the end of the year you get $30 off towards your insurance premium. We also get free basic life insurance. On top of that, our hospital gives us a $10,000 compassion benefit towards our death. So if we were to pass away, the hospital would give $10,000 to our loved ones to spend towards our funeral cost. We get free short and long-term disability. Number 13, our PTO never expires. So I'm not really sure how PTO works at other hospitals. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like this across the board, but I do think that it's really cool that our PTO doesn't expire, and also we can sell our PTO. So there's I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 times during the year where we can sell our PTO for 100% of the actual value, and we can also donate our PTO to someone who is in need, who needs time off, whether they're sick or have a sick loved one. We could donate our PTO to them, which I think is great. Number 14, we get a patient satisfaction bonus. Not just us, every single employee at my hospital gets a patient satisfaction bonus. And I mean every single employee, whether they are a janitor, whether they are a secretary, a transporter, anyone who is an employee of my hospital gets a patient satisfaction bonus if our patient satisfaction scores meet the threshold. Everyone in the hospital also gets a hand washing bonus. So if we have 95% hand washing or greater, our hospital basically has secret shoppers. So there are literally people who stand in the hallways and make sure that we are performing hand hygiene when we are going in and out of the room. Number 16, on-site childcare. I mean, I don't have kids, but I thought that was pretty cool. Number 17, paid volunteer time. So my hospital will pay us 1 day a year to go and volunteer at our charity of choice. You could work with people, you could work with animals. There's literally so many different things on the list, on the charity list. Number 18, the nurses have a huge annual nursing ball every year. And I just think that's super cool. Like, does that mean I get to dress up and like wear a big pretty ball gown? I mean, I'm so down for it if I do. Number 19, we get convenient care at our employee health center for $15. So literally no insurance required. You pay $15 to see the nurse practitioner, and that's it. And they usually handle normal common cold and flu type symptoms. And last but not least, anyone, and I mean anyone, it doesn't matter who you are or what your job is or what your title is at this hospital, you have the right and the responsibility to stop any procedure that you think may cause harm to the patient, that you think could be unsafe. And I think that that is amazing. The fact that you can speak up and say something and know that you're not going to get in trouble and that you are safe under this policy is really, really comforting. And it really shows that we truly 100% put our patients and not our egos first. So yeah, that's it. Those are the 20 things that I really, really love about my hospital. I didn't know about all these things before I started working here, but I knew about a lot of them. And a lot of them are reasons that I decided to work at this hospital as a new grad. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.